What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We're back in the world of Osiris, and you're gonna notice we're in like a completely new save, and I apologize for that. Wasn't really my choice. Unfortunately, they have done some kind of update or something that completely wiped the game. And it was odd because apparently they said that you'd have the choice. Basically, like they were like, we recommend you do a new save. And I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe I can finish what I was doing first. Nope. Nope. That's it. You done. Thanks for playing. So I'm going to be honest. That kind of pisses me off. So, I mean, I understand, you know, you're in early access. You're going to be doing some stuff. And I guess that's kind of par for the course, so to speak, with some survival games. I know Rust is like that. They do weekly wipes, and you know, that's okay, I guess. I don't know. I just don't like them wiping my single player game. That really bugs me. That really bugs me a lot. That being said, it seems to have fixed some of the quest stuff. Like right there, I can come back and I can actually get some missions now, which is something that we haven't been able to do since like the first episode or so of the last series. So, and the other good news is I kind of know how to play the game now, so we should be able to progress a little bit faster. So you guys aren't gonna have to watch all the absolute basic stuff. So that being said, I'm gonna kind of get some of the basics going here, get, I guess, kind of back to where we were, and then we'll pick up there. So I just wanted you guys to know kind of what was going on, etc., etc., so it wasn't really a surprise for you guys, and that way you could kind of, you know, realize what was going on. So anyways, let me get some basics going, and we'll kind of cover what they've done with this new patch and kind of cover some of the new changes. Okay, so since I played before, I kind of know some of the smart things to do and some of the dumb things to do. So I like this area for resources, but I know that there's no, what's the word for it? I know that there's no good stuff here, so to speak. Specifically, there's no gas, and I've seen some gas over in that general direction. But there is a lot of really nice resources here. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up moving over there. Now, we're getting a little late on, I guess I'll put my titanium up in here that I just went and mined. I'm not going to make the furnace here because I don't want to have to move my base again. I need to move that to my 3 because that's what I'm used to using it as. I'll put that to there, switch it to here, and pack up. Yes. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna try and make it to the gas over here. Now, this is a completely new area in the game. I don't believe it's a newly added area. I just believe what they basically did is with the spawns, they have multiplied the spawn spots. So what that basically means is before everybody dropped in on one spot, now you can drop in on like one of 4 areas. So you may still drop on somebody, and most likely you're gonna be dropping on people pretty much in the different locations. I am a little curious as what a berry tree is now. 2 berry? Nutritious fruit to replenish hunger. Can be eaten when oh! Well, that's cool. I didn't know that there was actually a fruit tree. That's kind of cool. One of the other things I'm seeming to notice is there are significantly more critters out. Like, beforehand there were a lot of critters, but there weren't like, damn number of critters. Now we are definitely in the damn state. There's just a ton. I'm hoping this is hydro and not chlorine. Good. So we want to set up somewhere around here. This is going to be where we're going to set up our base, and the closer to that, the better. I didn't want to set up like right in this crater if I didn't have to, but I may end up having, is that gold? Oh, please be gold. Oh, dude, we are in such a good spot here. Let's take a look over this hill. Let's take a look over here. Dude, this place is barren as fuck, man. I'm like on this little like southern peninsula or something, and I actually think there's nothing out into this area. I'm not entirely sure about that though. I mean, like, I don't see a damn thing out there, and if you pull it up, you can kind of see it looks like the map ends on that other side of that hill there. And I mean, I may be wrong about that, but I mean, all right, let's find out. I gotta know now. Whoa! Okay. That's not going to be good, especially when night kicks over here in a second. Yeah, I got a minute or two. Shit, how am I going to get... As long as I can get back up there, I don't care. All right. This looks a lot further than it actually is. Or let me rephrase. I didn't think it was as long as it actually is. It didn't look as long. It looked very close, actually. And the more we run, the further away it looks. I'm curious if I'm going to hit like an invisible wall, or is there just nothing here? It's starting to look like there is no invisible wall. I just want to get over the top of this hill so I can take a look. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything out here. So I'm assuming that everything beyond this point is a waste of time. So there definitely is generated terrain. So if I want to, I can drive over there. And the planet, I'm sure somebody eventually is going to want to do a circumnavigation around the planet, especially after all the hype that they got in No Man's Sky when some dude picked one random planet and decided, I'm just going to drive around this thing because it's amazing. That's not going to be me. Because, you know, I would probably end up killing myself about halfway through. Just, you know, I'm done. I'm just gonna eat the gun. But, you know, if that's something you want to do, get a rover and give it a shot. Or spaceship. Spaceship might work too. I do know that there, like you can see there's other planets. There's one there, and there's... Okay, boom. There's another one. There it is. No. Shit. Yeah, right above me. It's right above me, so I can't really see it, and you can't, like, unhinge your jaw, so I keep getting, like... I keep getting distracted because it's not quite above me. But, yeah, there's one right there above me. You can just barely see it at the very, very top. So, I am curious because you can get a spaceship, and I'm assuming you can land on different planets. So I just don't know what all that entails. And I want to set up here, but, I mean, like, you can see this place sucks ass. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up over here. This seems to be the best option. It's close enough to the gas. It just may suck a little bit. So it is what it is. All right, so let's get our inflatable domey out. Wow, that was kind of scary for a second. Yeah, there's actually a nice little flat area here, but the question is, can I actually build here? Looks like I can build like right here. I may not be able to build here. That's gonna suck some ass. Complete. Okay. Finish up? Yeah. That's gonna suck some ass because if I can't build the other structures here, like these things here, then we're gonna have some real problems. And I've got to get more iron from over here. Now, they made a few statements in the patch, like they were increasing the number of... basically, they're tweaking stability, and they want to set it up to where they can add more structures, because right now there's a structure cap. Where is he? Where is he? I can't see him. Holy shit, that came in low. Yeah, he kind of came in low there. Okay, don't want to play with him. You can... What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought when a giant fucking sandworm tried to eat me. There's a cap on the number of structures. They're working on setting it up to where they can increase that cap, but they can't do so yet. Magnesium. Dude, this is an awesome little area here. The only thing we're missing is diamond and lithium. And if I can find those two, then we're in good shape. I did make a tweak to my world this time to add slightly to the amount of resources that one can collect. So you're going to notice I'm pulling up like 2s and 3s instead of 1s and 2s. So, you know, some of you may find that annoying. I don't know. Personally, since I'm doing this for YouTube, I want to kind of give myself the benefit of the doubt, so to speak. All right, I'm not going to make it up there and back before nighttime. So I want to make things kind of easier on myself and giving myself just, especially since we're having to start over from scratch, I just kind of want that option. Now, if they end up doing frequent wipes to this, and kind of like this time, I didn't get the choice for a wipe. Because ideally, I would have liked to have kept the game rolling, and then we would have gotten to space, played around with it, and then started over. But this is what I call a force wipe, where you log into the game and your save is gone, bro. Sorry. Since my save was gone, it kind of changes things. So if it keeps happening, then we're probably just going to only do the updates to the game. until things stable out a little bit. I had the same problem with Starbound. It was like, yeah, we're going to get started, and they wiped. And we're going to get started, and they wiped. And fuck this game. And I don't want to get to that point with this because I like this game a lot. So, anyways, I'm going to move the other dormitory, or I almost called it a dormitory, depository over here, and then we'll get our forge going and try and get our basic habitat and see where we end up. Nothing like trying to finish a habitat right before nighttime rolls in, and you keep running out of resources to get the blood pumping. I'd hoped to be able to build this over by the jets, but there literally was no ground that was stable. Even in the pit next to where the sandworm tried to kill us, it still wasn't stable. There was literally no nice place to set down, and I'll show you guys everywhere I tried here in just a second. There we go. Perfect. We already have the airlock built, but it's probably going to make us do it anyway. I probably built that out of order, which is fine. I know I can skip it, I think. I just don't know if it actually works. It's my only fear. So yeah, all this area right here is unbuildable on. This area over here, even though it looks flat, still isn't buildable on. That down there wasn't buildable on. And even, hang on, this over here was not buildable on. I tried building down there, also not buildable on. It was like falling through the world. So I don't know how we're going to manage to get everything set up again over in this area, which kind of sucks because it means that I'm going to have to basically, I mean, it's not that far compared to where we used to have to hoof it from. But our old setup where we had the base literally set up right, or the habitat, so to speak, set up right here next to this thing just isn't going to work. So I'm going to have to jump from that area right there to over here, which isn't terribly bad. It just means that initial plastic grind is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I also want to apologize that this video is going to be just a little on the short side. Reasoning behind it is just simply I'm having to do a lot of stuff that we've already done, and I just don't have enough time tonight to get caught up and then push ahead. So it may take me one more video to get completely caught up, but I don't think so. I think we're just about there. So I'm going to try and finish this up tonight, and then we'll hopefully be able to resume progression, so to speak, in the next episode. We're going to get the, what is it? What are the two buildings? We actually don't need the buildings. We're going to get the chemistry table and the fabricator both up in the next episode, and then we'll use those to build the laboratory, and then at that point we should be good. So yeah, as I said, this one's going to be a little bit short because I just ran out of time tonight. Want to make sure you guys got a video, but we'll get this fixed up in the next 24 to 48 hours, and then we'll get proceeding on with the regular content, see if we can't build a rover, maybe a mech, and a few other things, and get out into space. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.